Oh, he's been netted by the...
Oh no! What is good, the firm? It's Sibb here, and today we're going to be going through my favourite action bar add-on, Dominos. To open up the menu, type in /Dominos. Clicking on the configure bars in the general tab will bring up all the bars that you can edit. Holding shift and right clicking on a bar will toggle the hide and shift feature. I'll start by moving all the bars that I don't want over to the left hand side of the screen and then hiding them with the shift right click. The bars that I hide are the class bar, possess bar, action bars from 5 to 14, mirror timer 1, 2 and 3, and the pet action bar. If any of these bars are of use to you, feel free to keep them enabled. I'm going to start with action bar 1 and change the scale on it before moving it to the bottom centre of my screen. Next is action bar 2 that I'll change both the scale and the size of. Changing the size changes the amount of keys on a particular action bar. I like to do this so I can put higher priority abilities in larger slots. I typically put abilities with low or important cooldowns here so I can keep an eye on them. Next we'll move over to the cast bar and I'm going to be changing the height and width, and then I'll go into the display tab where I'll be disabling the border, icon, time and latency settings. Under texture I'll be choosing the Banto bar, but you can choose whatever you like. Next is action bars 3 and 4. With these I'm going to change the columns to 1. This makes the bars vertical so they can be usable on the right hand side of my screen. I like to shrink and fade these bars so that they have a secondary feel compared to the main two that I use. To put a fader on your bars, simply right click and go to the fading tab and lower the faded opacity to what you like. I like somewhere between 40 and 50% for this. I like to fill my 4th action bar with duplicate spells, such as rank 1 abilities and spells that I know the keybind for off by heart. I keep the abilities in this hidden bar restricted to ones that have no cooldown, as once the bar's hidden I can't see whether or not it can be used. From here I'm going back into the menu with /Dominos. I hold shift and right click to hide both the bag and the menu bar. If you're not comfortable with this setup, you can customise them normally and even put a fade out on them to keep them more undercover. Now it's time to keybind your fresh action bars. Typing /KB will bring up the keybinds tab. Check character specific keybinds so you don't rebind any of the abilities that are on your other characters. From here you can simply click an action button and press a hotkey to set the bind. If an action button's already bound, just click it and press escape before resetting your bind. I like to keep my bars locked at all times, but holding down the shift will toggle the lock and allow you to move each ability. And there we have it. The bars are looking smooth and the UI is coming along nicely. Just a few more tweaks and this will be looking perfect. It could take a lot of time and micro adjustments to really get this lined up properly, but the end result will be worth it if you do. I've added the adjustments that I made on both Dominos and shadowed unit frames so that you can bypass some of the hurdles and get that smooth, clean UI that you want. An important feature that I love using with Dominos is a small add-on called Masque. Masque covers your action bars in the desired skin and gives you a look that you prefer. My personal favourite is simplicity, but there's dozens available. And there you have it guys. With a bit of tinkering, you'll have the main bulk of your UI finished. Here's a reference sheet just in case you needed to come back and recap anything we went over. Thanks for all the likes and subscriptions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bizzle!